Hello, everybody. It's Dave Neal, stand-up comic and host of Bachelor Nation News, and we have an update on tonight's episode of Bachelorette. That's right, a preview of what to expect. The ex arrived, and there was a cliffhanger. Will he stay or will he go? Now, as we look at tonight's trailer, it looks like he's staying, at least for tonight. Let's get into it. I'll have my full recap up tomorrow. If you want my recap really early, it'll be on the Rush Hour podcast, so make sure to subscribe in advance, but I'll have that up at midnight. All right, let's go into it. Here's the trailer for tonight's episode of The Bachelorette.
My ex-boyfriend, Matt, is here tonight. He wants to be with me, and he wants to join this journey.
You stand no chance.
She's gonna let her pass back into her life like that so easily.
I'm leaving.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
That's it. Tonight, 8/7 Central. All right. I might be watching the Olympics. Maybe I'll watch this in between. I don't know. It's contrived, this sort of ex coming back, but it's not really the producer's doing. So the ex was supposed to be at a wedding in Colombia, the country, with Jen. He invited her because they were I guess, friendly after having dated 3 years earlier. It doesn't seem like a scenario where the ex is just out for fame and fortune, although the ex has made a vlog about it. We've already shared that. He talked about his 24-hour journey from Colombia to New Zealand, and he kind of made his own version of an episode of the show. He showed literally the moments leading up to driving to the hotel as he went to go see Jesse and all of that, and then we picked it up on the screen. So it's a very interesting parasocial vlog that's happened here with the ex Maddie Rossi. Now, he's a content creator. He's super likable, and Jen made it clear that this wasn't her toxic ex. So she's already protecting him, making it clear he's not a bad guy. But she does downplay on the Vile Files podcast kind of what she thought of him. I don't think they asked this, but I would have loved for the podcast host to ask about why she decided to go on this wedding trip. Were they just friends? Were they friends with benefit? I mean, if she was friends with benefit with a guy right before going on as the Bachelor, that's fair. That's fine to do. But I wouldn't be too surprised if he was like, hey, I've enjoyed being friends with benefits. I've had a crush on you. Maybe this was the momentum I needed to make us official, and whatever. Here's what she had to say.
Or anything, if anything, I was very confused in that moment.
When he arrived.
Because I just didn't think that he loved me like that.
Did you not?
He was like, I love you. And you're like, Matthew!
Well, I mean,
I
really, as someone who knows what it's like to show up late for a season,
yeah,
I really loved the gesture. You seemed happy about it. Good looking guy. I really hated the I love you part. Up into that point, it felt like, I can believe this. This seems genuine. He knew her. The story lines up. You guys connected after The Bachelor. I think.
So my thought of this is, and again, we'll find out as the season goes on, but my thought of the I love you, either, yes, this guy Matthew Rossi is just insane, or him and Jen have more than she's letting on. I mean, it could have been that they were friends with benefits, quasi-dating, not official, but having to find the relationship, but she's going to multiple of his weddings. I don't know. If I were single and I had a wedding in Colombia, I wouldn't be bringing someone along just for friends with benefits purposes. I would try to meet somebody there, right? Wouldn't that, I'd go solo. I'm not bringing sand to the beach, as the kids say. We're going to go to Colombia and bring someone you're not even, dating. I think there was more to it. I also think Jen chooses someone else, and if that's the case, she has every right to want to downplay it. So, yeah, it's interesting. I don't really know. It's probably the shortest Bachelorette preview we've had. There are literally no other clips for tonight's episode, as it was left on a cliffhanger. So I guess you're not the only one mailing it in. The Bachelor editors, who have done a very good job with social media, give us nothing for tonight's episode. So anyway, we'll be back afterwards to check it out and see how it all went down. Leave a comment. Let me know, do you think Matthew is there for the right reasons? By the way, I did have one more clip I wanted to share from his TikTok. It is just very simple, but this is literally all we've got. This is him putting his tuxedo together. And I'm like, did he bring this tuxedo? Oh, by the way, that's the, we lost it. I tried to zoom in. That's that tuxedo company that mails you the tuxedo. Maybe the show had it. Either way, he shows up in a tuxedo. I'm guessing he was going to wear that tuxedo to the wedding. And he says, see y'all tonight. Get ready with me. So there he is. Well, we'll have to see. Maybe it's a complete tax write-off and it's just him trying to boost his career as a wiener dog commentator. Or maybe the guy's there because he doesn't want to let her get away. We'll see how it all plays out. All right, check me out on the Rush Hour podcast. That's coming out next.